What do YouTube? This is your boy Shaver Speaks, and right now I want to talk to you guys about something. Actually, it's more so a rant. The title of this video is called "What Did I Do Wrong?" and for that reason is because I feel like a good friend of mine. I feel that she's a friend of mine. She used to try to date. We tried dating and whatnot like that. But the reason my title is "What Did I Do Wrong?" is because I feel like whenever there's like a rift between us, she always seems to make it seem as if I'm the only bad guy in the situation. Now, back when we were dating, or I guess you could say this was a situationship, is what I'm going to call it, because there's a lot of stuff, and I'm going to get into it later on in the video. But anyway, I feel like she has this whole tunnel vision view of how I am based upon her ex. Now, her ex did some horrific stuff to her. He treated her really bad emotionally. He had a heart in the beginning of the first few months, but then he just started turning to this completely egotistical asshole. This really wasn't him. He was just doing it just because based off of the plagued, perplexed male ego bullshit. You guys know where I'm going with this. And basically, she was a tough girl. She's not gonna let you do that to her. She was basically the man and the woman in the relationship. And the thing I'm getting at is this: why is it that whenever something happens between her and I, she immediately resulted to she basically compared me to him, and it's like it used to always piss me off. It actually hurt me at first. It actually started to piss me off because that's not who she knows. That's not who I actually am, how I am, and she knows this. But her tunnel vision and the scarring that her ex left on her was so horrific that that's all she can pretty much see, and that's just not right. So I'm asking, I'm like, wait, what the hell did I do wrong? Like last night, we were talking and whatnot like that, and she said, I'm just letting you know, I need to be honest with you. I only want to be friends with you before you say something. I said, okay. And I said, I take it you had this on your mind for quite some time. She said, yeah. And I said, I have a few questions. She said, what? I said, one, how come you didn't tell me this last night? And two, what? I'm trying to remember the second question I had. I believe it was something referring to. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Second question was, are you sure? And she replied, yes, this is what I want. I knew you were going to pull this card. The last message I said, okay, wait a minute, whoa. That's not what I was trying to. I'm not pulling any card. I'm just saying, I'm not pulling any card. And that was the last time we talked. And see, she immediately got so damn defensive. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? That's not what I'm about right there. I wasn't trying to pull a card. All I was saying was, I was just asking you, are you sure this is what you want? Because I didn't want her to like double back and renege and say, no, that's not what I really meant as soon as I move on. And then some. Because, she said that she enjoyed the freedom of being single. Now, see, that baffled me in and of itself because back when we were dating, she said to give her some time. I said, okay, cool. I've been giving you time ever since, But hey, now this whole entire thing started because one day, our first date, I was a few dollars short and I asked her, hey, is it okay if I buy this game? Is it okay if you buy this game for me and I'll pay you back? She said, yeah, sure. I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah. I said, are you sure? I asked her this 4 times. And so she said, so she bought it. And I had a feeling when we went into GameStop. Now, mind you, when you go into GameStop, what does it have? It has all the current consoles and all the current games. That's not her kind of style. She likes retro games, which I like too. I play them every now and then, but they're not my favorite. Those are her favorite. So really, I could tell there was a problem because she had like this freaking stone wall of a face, and facial expression on her face towards me. Now we buy the game, and I can tell there was something wrong. So I couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, so I handed her my phone to help fix the problem. And so I go get myself a snack. I only had like $2 or $3. I come back, and as I'm going back to the table, I see her looking through my messages, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so now, fast forward now, the last message he told me last month on the 1st was, give me some time, because every single time a guy says he won't do it again, he does it again. And I replied, okay. Now, let's fast forward to this situation. She says basically that she enjoys her freedom. And I said, woman, whoa, you never said, hey, let's break up. we're done. She never uttered, now mind you, she never uttered those words. And notice or not, back to the first question I asked her, wasn't, why didn't you tell me this last night? She never answered that question. She never answers the first question, is what I've noticed. And I've also noticed that whenever we and her have a dispute against something, she makes it out to be bigger than it is. She always aggrandizes everything. She makes it seem as if I'm just yelling at her when in actuality I'm not. I'm as calm as a fucking summer breeze. You know? That's what I don't really understand about her, is that she always makes it me out to be the bad guy. Again, I feel like she has that tunnel vision syndrome stuff because of her ex. And I understand that, after you go through like a prolific ass relationship, that you need to get your mind right again. And she was going to therapy when me and her were dating, but I guess that stopped because of her work schedule and stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a worker or being a tough girl or anything like that, but there comes a time where, you really need to let that stuff go. Because, all in all, yes, having a new job, a new car, and having this new lease found on freedom is not going to rust the damn chain. And I guess with her, she kept bragging. She kept saying that how much of a pussy her ex was for not being straightforward and being honest with her. But here she was doing the exact same shit. You see what I'm going with this? And it just pissed me off. How are you going to sit up there and talk shit about someone else for doing that shit, but here you are doing the exact same thing? It makes no sense. So my thing really is, how are you going to sit up there and criticize and contradict yourself? And not only are you contradicting yourself, but you're also being a hypocrite and not realizing, or maybe she does realize it, but she doesn't want to acknowledge that yet. But that's just my whole critique on it. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. Like this, thumbs this video up. And comment on it. Let me know. And also, don't forget to support the channel so I can make better quality videos. This is your boy Shaper Speaks. I love y'all. Happy Sunday. One love.